Hey guys, today we're diving headfirst into the crazy maze that is the psychology of attraction, discovering those secret signals that make women's hearts do somersaults. These aren't just old tips, these are tried and tested tricks to leave an unforgettable impression. Whether you're looking to spice up your approach or just get more wins on your love list, these are your sneaky little aces. Let's take the plunge and flip the script. First off, shake up how you toss compliments. Alright fellas, time for some real talk. Shooting off a line to a gal, telling her she's cute or pretty. That's old hat, sweeties. And honestly, it's just gonna lump you with the legions of other jokers out there. Chew on this. If a dame makes her grand entrance, she's getting bombarded with "you're beautiful" a gazillion times. And on the net, oh honey, it's a regular compliment tsunami. So here's the skinny. You gotta sparkle. Stand out from the crowd. Don't march down that worn path like every other mook. Nah, try this on for size. Zoom in on her aura, her spark. It's all about peeping something special, something beyond the face value. Whisper to her, "Your vibe? It's pulling me in like a magnet, couldn't resist." This is how you snag her gaze. It ain't just skimming the surface. You're diving deep, catching a glimpse of the real enchantress. Pulling this move does a double whammy. It sets you apart from the ruckus, and it broadcasts loud and clear. You're all about more than just the eye candy. You're letting her know she's packing some real magic, something way beyond the pretty package. And sugar, that's the jackpot. So, the next time you want to leave your mark, chuck the plate out, your beautiful spiel. Dive deeper, make a fuss about that one-of-a-kind sparkle she's radiating. It ain't just about sticking out, it's about keeping it real, genuine-like. Catch that unique spark in her and spill the beans. That's the secret sauce to a true match. Next up, kiddo, kick it up a notch and quit the noggin gymnastics. Time to bust out of that brain cage of yours. You're bungling your shots with the ladies by blowing it all out of proportion. You're putting them gals on a pedestal, making them seem like uncatchable clouds instead of the down-to-earth folks they are. Twisting your brain into pretzels, fretting over whether she's hooked up, gonna dig your vibe, or if you measure up. That's the anchor dragging you down, puddin'. Here's the unvarnished truth. That bundle of nerves can't tuck it away, even if you reckon you're the picture of cool. She's got a sixth sense, doll. She can sniff out when something's funky. Gals got razor-sharp instincts. They tune into your frequency quick, and if you ain't packing true blue confidence, they'll catch on. Time to beef up that backbone, buttercup. What's the nastiest she'll toss your way? Nope. Got a main squeeze? Big whoop. The slickest move? Don't sweat the finale too much. Confidence wears the crown, sweetie. Being the man means strutting your certainty in your bones. Stride up to her. Catch her gaze straight on. Stumble upon a silent beat? Let it ride. It's your golden shot to reel in your thinking. She's on the lookout for a joker who's got his deck stacked, flinching with doubt, or the jitters right out of the gate. Total buzzkill. Even if your insides are doing the jitterbug, shove through it, darling. Don't let yourself sink in a whirlpool of what-ifs. Hold that chin high, dive into her peepers, and let the words fly. It's all about laying it. On the line, being present, right here, right now. That's the game changer, hun. Next adventure, clock her moves, not just the gab. Getting a read on the ladies means keeping an eagle eye on their dance steps, not just the tunes they're humming. Gals are gonna toss you into the ring and lob some wild pitches to see how you swing. They might drop lines meant to rattle your cage, throw in a "I don't usually go for guys like you," or a "you ain't really my style." But here's the juicy bit. Puddin'. If she's keeping company with you, she's got a spark of interest. These little quizzes ain't just for kicks or to watch you squirm. They're her way of spotting if you're packed with the moxie and might she's on the hunt for. Picture it like an undercover job interview, but with less pencil pushing. She's slickly scouting if you're the type to plant your feet firm, able to juggle a curve or two without hitting the deck. This ain't about butting heads, sweetie, but flaunting that you're clued into your own value. So, when she tosses one of those zingers your way, looking like she's laying down a challenge, don't leap into the fray, trying to shield your pride or stack up your worth. That's just nibbling right on her hook, sugar. Keep your cool instead. Toss back a chuckle or a cheeky poke. It's all about proving that her little test ain't ruffling your feathers, showing you're solid in your skin. So, when she tosses one of those zingers your way, looking like she's laying down a challenge, don't leap into the fray, trying to shield your pride or stack up your worth. That's just nibbling right on her hook, sugar. Keep your cool instead. Toss back a chuckle or a cheeky poke. It's all about proving that her little test ain't ruffling your feathers, showing you're solid in your skin. Listen up, when you find yourself hustling to slap a price tag on your worth, you're already playing a losing hand, hun. The worth you've got ain't up for some high-stakes haggling. You're clear on the jackpot you're totin', and if she can't spot that glitter, well, that's her bad, not yours. The next round you catch one of those tests coming your way, waltz through it, flash her that gleam of a guy who's all in on himself, cozy and cool in his own chaos. That's the real McCoy that gets the gals' motors running. And now, darlings, let's swing into the tender topic of intimacy. Time to spill the tea straight, no chaser. Some folks got it twisted, thinking intimacy's a one-way street, with just one side cashing in on the jackpot. Talk about barking up the wrong tree. True intimacy, that's a duo dance, both hearts in the mix, putting in their all and reveling in the spark. Believing that one's just throwing intimacy into the ring, like they ain't right there basking in the glow too. Well, that's cockeyed. When we start treating closeness like it's some trophy to be won, that's when the whole shebang gets kooky. This ain't about tallying up points. It's about dishing out the same level of respect and fun you want to get. Now, noodle on this puddin'. Strutting around like you've got a deck of choices can really turn heads. We ain't talking about playing mind games or masquerading as someone else. This is pure, unadulterated confidence. You don't need to brag about a lineup of admirers. It's all about sauntering with that vibe that says you're ace, no matter how the cards fall. Feeling a tad shaky on the confidence scale, give yourself a pep talk about your own sparkle, even if it's just your inner voice cheering from the sidelines. Forget about tallying up wins and losses. This is all about tipping your hat to mutual respect and soaking up the good times. Chew on this zinger, flashing that you've got options, that you're the belle or beau of the ball. Well, it's mighty fetching, ain't it? It ain't about conjuring up some smoke and mirrors or playing charades. It's rooted in bona fide confidence. The trick isn't to strut around broadcasting a line of suitors at your beck and call. Nah, strut with an air that says you're solid, outcome be darned. Catch yourself on a downer about your own spark? Well, time for a little chinwag with yourself about the bona fides you bring to the party, even if it's just a solo pep rally in your noggin. This kind of surefire swagger stops you from looking like you're trying too hard and actually cranks up your charm. Bottom line, it's all about that confidence, baby. Intimacy ain't no poker chip. It's the cornerstone of a real deal connection. You don't need to wave your achievements or strut your stuff to prove you're worth it. Pumping up this confident vibe can flip your whole outlook and level up your mingle game. It's recognizing your own shine and letting that confidence ripple out. And here comes the fifth ace up your sleeve. Remember, the pond's brimming with fish. Listen up, sweeties. Here's a golden nugget. The world's swarming with wonderful women. So why fuss over one who's playing hardball? Consider it this way. If someone's not biting, bet your boots there's a whole school out there ready to nibble. It's like having a whole bunch of apps on your gadget. If one's glitching, you just swipe to the next one that does the trick. Embed this nugget in your noggin like it's hardwired and watch how your aura does a 180. You ditch the fret over dazzling just a solo act. Instead, you catch on that there's a big wide world packed with folks who dig your vibe. This mindset, it's like a mega boost to your allure and swagger. It's all in the way you frame it, puddin'. It ain't about playing the field. It's deep knowing your sparkle and the sea of chances to connect floating around you. Start seeing things this way and you strut different, more sure of yourself. And let me tell ya, that brand of confidence, it's like a magnet pulling folks in. So hang tight to this. No need to go on the chase. Mixing up and linking with souls is the spice of life, but no single soul's your be-all and end-all. Once you truly get it, that the world's your oyster with endless possibilities, you start seeing your own value shine brighter. That's the magic moment when you'll notice folks start treating you different in a good way. And boom, that's the grand finale, gang. 5 killer moves to elevate your romance hustle. This whole circus is about strutting with confidence, recognizing the treasure you are, and playing your cards right. Smash that like button if you're picking up what I'm putting down, subscribe for a treasure trove of more tips, and spill your tales in the comments. Stay sassy, keep that confidence cranked to 11, and catch you on the wacky side.